Medicine should be. Hiawassee Family Practice, 706-896-2289.
The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And as long as Pat Malone is already out of bed,
then I might as well ride herd around here.
Well, giddy up.
and Packy Smith is still special too.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All right, it's Friday. This is the day we've been waiting for. Friday. I love it so much. We got everybody in here. Tamla, how are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Jennifer's here. She missed Pat Malone so much she just couldn't stand it.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Pat, how are you, brother?
I'm worried now. When people give me compliments, I'm on my guard.
Well, she said bless his heart before she
Oh
said
yeah,
that.
okay, I forgot that.
Yeah, she put that in there too.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
we got Bandit coming on, man. We got the Bandit coming on. We got the run to the Bandit weekend this weekend. He's gonna be talking about that. So if y'all are Burt Reynolds fans, Smoking the Bandit fans, we're gonna have him on.
Burt Reynolds forever.
I'm telling you, man. How cool would it be to grow up and look like Burt Reynolds? You know?
Beyond.
Yeah. Instead of me, I'm like Jack Nicholson or something. You know, I mean, why could it not be like Burt or Elvis or, you know what I'm saying? Or,
yeah.
Yeah, or like Packy. He looked like Pee Wee Herman.
You're Jack
No, he does
Take
not.
what I can get, man.
You're Jack Nicholson on his worst day.
That's a dang truth. Yeah. Yep.
I think I'm more like David Hasselhoff.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
The Hoff. What about Pat? Who's he like? I don't know. Let's see. Nancy,
Einstein.
maybe? Nancy?
Einstein.
Oh, well. Hey, in 1966, Buck Owens was #1 with Waiting in the Welfare Line. That's where we're all heading, folks.
Oh, yeah.
That song's coming back. Y'all remember that? Probably not.
Nope.
74,
Nope.
Charlie Rich was #1 with Behind Closed Doors.
Hey, I remember that.
Yeah. And Ray Charles, I love this song. Ray Charles and Willie Nelson was #1 with 7 Spanish Angels, man. Anything with Ray Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Didn't he do a duet with Willie on that one, right?
Yeah, that's what Ray Charles and Willie Nelson were #1 with 7 Spanish Angels.
Cool.
And Willie's got a son that sings now that's awesome. He sounds like Willie, but he's actually in time, which is pretty awesome. 1996, Brooks and Dunn released Ma Maria, which was a remake. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yes, I remember
Ma
that.
Maria.
Can't believe it was 1996. It seems like yesterday.
How about 2000? Toby Keith was #1 with How Do You Like Me Now? You remember that? I like Toby Keith. We got something here about the Dixie Chicks, but I'm going to skip over that because they ain't Dixie Chicks no more. They're just the Chicks, right?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
what's their name now? Just the Chicks?
I think it's just the Chicks, right?
Yes, I think you're right.
And in 1992, Chicago court settled a Milli Vanilli class action lawsuit approving cash rebates. So, I don't know. You know, they both killed themselves, didn't they, after they got busted?
Really?
I think.
didn't know that.
I know
like-
one of them did.
Busted for the lip syncing?
Yeah, they were
Or-
out there lip syncing, and,
Yeah, I
and,
know.
the record got stuck, and it's
Uh-huh.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
blame it, blame it. They kept doing that same move, you
They're
know.
like, what do we do? What do we do?
And Sinead O'Connor, am I saying that right? Sinead O'Connor was #1 in 1990 with I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. I don't remember that song, but I
No.
do know that one, Nothing Compares to You, which was an awesome song.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy woman.
She's beyond crazy.
She's beyond crazy, but
Someone has redone that song, and I can't remember who.
that was actually wrote by Prince.
I didn't know that.
I'm a huge Prince fan. I hope y'all don't hate me out there. But yeah, I love Prince.
Prince was a genius.
Oh man,
Yes.
a rock and roll guitar player like you have never seen. But
Quite
he
the
actually,
philosopher, too.
yeah, he wrote that song, and we've actually did the same drugs. That's pretty cool. I always thought. I had to go to surgery, and they asked me, what do you want to go, when they have to put you under, what do you want to go under? I said, well, what was it that Prince was on when he went out? And they told me, I think it's that stuff everybody's dying on right now. What's it?
Fentanyl?
I think it was fentanyl. And I said, can you do that? He said, yeah, no problem. So I thought, okay, I've done the same drugs Prince has. I thought that's pretty cool.
That's a distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a few things to brag to my grandkids about one of these
Just
days.
make sure
There
if
you
you're
go.
doing fentanyl, it's because you're going under surgery.
Well,
not
I
on
had
your own.
he was a professional.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
he was a
Okay.
professional.
It was a legit place.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was. Man, I was in surgery, Of course, his cigarette, he dropped some ashes in my eye right before I went under, but I didn't know the deal.
Okay. It'll all wash out.
Yeah. What do you got, Pac?
Hey, today in 1958, Elvis Presley joined the Army.
There you go. That's funny.
And here's one that I bet you don't know this. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, what was their original group called?
I do know that, but I cannot for the life of me think.
They were playing together in 1962 with a group called Little Boy Blue and the Blue Boys.
I knew that. I actually knew that. Yep.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't remember the name. Do you know I had my uncle actually, Charles Shirley, was in the Army with Elvis back in the day, and he's got
Really?
pictures of him and Elvis and all that kind of stuff.
What was he like in person? Did he say?
He said he's just a normal guy. He said he's just another soldier. Back then, just everybody's just normal soldier.
Right.
He wasn't. I mean, he was a big deal, but he wasn't. I guess at that time he wasn't as huge as he is now. But back then everybody just worried about what they was going to eat.
So I recently had somebody come in to do pre-arrangements, and he's just nonchalantly tells us about, him being in the service and meeting Elvis like it was no big deal. He's like, I was just there, and he came up, and I'm like, what? Like, no, just the most nonchalant about it. I was like, okay.
I don't really get starstruck, though, do you?
Neither did he.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, we got Tim trying to break in. Let's jump to a break right quick and see if we can drag him in and see what's going on. I'm sorry, not Tim. The Bandit. The Bandit is coming on next. So anyway, let's jump to break. Today's Friday, and that's your cue there.
That's my cue. All right. So I just want to take a second to let everybody know that we have 5 people at our local, their local staff in that funeral home, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, unless if we're out on a service. And we can do Saturday or Sunday appointments. So give us a call at 706-896-2218.
Now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten.
So far, everything is going just as we had estimated that it would come in, or we're hoping that it would come in.
Sole Commissioner Cliff Bradshaw is speaking the truth. The 2023 sales tax figures for Towns County through February are running ahead of last year and considerably ahead of the 2020 and 2021 COVID years. What's more interesting is that the numbers are 40 to 60% higher than the pre-COVID years of 2018 and 2019. Bradshaw acknowledges that some of that is due to inflation. In other words, the more a hammer costs, the more sales tax the county takes in. But he's also convinced that the tourism efforts are working and that there are simply more transactions.
Things are going great. We look for a big summer. Hopefully gas prices will stay about where they're at, not go much higher.
Towns County budgeted only $2 million for sales tax revenue last year and took in $500,000 more. 2023 would appear to be on track to do the same. Bradshaw says he continues to be concerned about inflation in our area. The Towns County Sheriff's Office expects several dozen to attend its Law Enforcement Academy next month. The 10-week program is in its 3rd year, and Sheriff Ken Henderson sees it as an outreach tool to inform and educate the public on such topics as the jail, the 911 center, and even the dogs.
It's going to lay everything out as to what your sheriff's department's doing, how we operate, who we work with, and how we work with GBI, DNR, Georgia State Patrol. It just gives you a total layout.
You must be 18 and either a county resident or own a business in Towns County to apply. The program begins April the 18th and runs 10 consecutive Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to noon. The academy is free and space is limited. The deadline to apply is Friday, April the 14th. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten. Have a great weekend.
This is Tamala Cooper. A family recently told me that what they love most about our funeral home is that we feel like home and family. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of our family, Kristen Carvajal.
Come by and meet me. Pick up a calendar and let us answer any questions you might have about funerals, pre-need, or cremations. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
We are located next to McDonald's in Hiawassee, or give us a call 706-896-2218.
The weather may be uncertain, but it's never a bad time for a good cookout. And there's only one place in the mountains to fire one up: Hiawassee Hardware on Main Street. See Hiawassee Hardware right now for grills, griddles, and more to keep the good times rolling, like the Spirit Gas Grills or the Kettle Grills. And walk out with all the charcoal you'll ever need at Hiawassee Hardware, your store for making great meat and memories, and a whole lot more.
Looking for buying or selling real estate in the mountains? The Rick Andrews Real Estate Team is here to help. Our team of experts will guide you through the real estate process in the Northeast Georgia, Western North Carolina mountains from the moment you inquire until our last meeting. We're here to make buying and selling a rewarding experience. Visit callrickandrews.com to see our listings or call the Rick Andrews Real Estate Team at 828-557-9139. 828-557-9139.
Have you been to General Supply in Blairsville? If not, you're missing out. They have all the farm, feed, and garden supplies that you'll ever need, and they carry all the major national brands, such as Victor and Nutrina. General Supply's newest addition even includes a Made in USA gift shop for the ladies. Step back in time, where old-fashioned service is our motto. General Supply, located at 764 Gainesville Highway in Blairsville. For a full list of brand name products, call them today, 706-363-1000.
S&S Smoothies and Supplements is hard at work every day, offering over 30 smoothie flavors to choose from, thousands of supplements, healthy snacks, quality CBD products, and more.
Our bodies need a spring cleansing on a regular basis. S&S recommends at least once per year, everyday detox to 2-day weekend detox. Detox from food additives and heavy metals.
Expanded selection and expanded hours. Open Monday through Friday starting at 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Smoothies, supplements, and a whole lot more.
For older adults who enjoy their freedom but need a helping hand with everyday life and activities.
Whether independent living or assisted living is your desire, age in place at Brasstown Manor Senior Living.
Enjoy the best in senior care, amenities, and dining in Hiawassee. Brasstown Manor is more than just a place to live. It's a fun, active community, a safe haven, and a lifestyle.
Start your journey at BrasstownManor.com.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got one of the wild and crazy guys. Wait a minute, that's the wrong movie, ain't it? Anyway, we got the Bandit Bash going on this weekend at Atlanta Motor Speedway during the Speed Tour. Good morning, Tim. What's going on, brother?
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
So far, so good. How about you, man?
Oh, man, I've been doing this for about 10 years. I swear I'm going to get good at it one year.
Just hang in there, brother. Yeah, just keep growing them sideburns out.
Yeah, the mustache look out. Well, how's the profile? Still looking good?
Oh, looking good, baby. Looking good.
Well, we both like half my face.
There you go. I'm with you on that, man. Hey, you got a lot. Okay, today, y'all going to be in Helen today, right?
Yeah, we're going to go up there to Helen and visit all the movie sites and stuff like that. We got one of the movie enthusiasts that he knows everything about the movie. He knows all the lines they were actually supposed to say in the movie. That's how good he is. His name's Bo Durbin, and he's going to be up there with us today.
From Deliverance, or which movie?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit. Oh,
Smokey and the Bandit. No, yeah, we're not doing
Well,
Deliverance.
he said this area. He
No,
said this area. I know they
Stephen
filmed
won't
that
do
movie.
Deliverance again.
Yeah, I want to do Deliverance.
That was actually my favorite Burt Reynolds movie. Then it's Bandit.
Yeah. Yeah, Deliverance. I can't wait, man.
Yeah. No, we're not doing that one.
Sorry, everybody. I'm turning beet red, which isn't
Right.
hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I hear is banjos in my head right now.
I'm with you on that. Anyway, the Bandit Bash. Tell them what this is all about and what's going on with that.
Saturday, come down to Michelin Roadway and get in and check out a big car show. The Haggerty Caffeine and Octane car show is going to go on. The SVRA race will be going on. You'll see all of his characters. You'll have the Bandit. You'll have Buford. Sean Bailey does a great Buford. Jason does a great Junior. And we got David Daniels coming to do Uncle Jesse. We got Rusty Cash coming to do Boss Hogg. These guys are spot on. Steven, you've seen them.
Oh, yeah, man. I love these guys.
Hey, Bandit, clarify for our listeners. It is at Road Atlanta, right? The Michelin.
Yeah, it used to be Road
Raceway
Atlanta. I
Road
think it's
Atlanta.
Michelin Raceway now. But
Yeah.
we still call it Road Atlanta, all of us native people.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm bringing the Bluesmobile down if it'll make it.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah, yeah. So if y'all let me in, y'all wouldn't let me in last year.
Jump through the gates and everything else. You're on a mission from God, Stephen.
There you go. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is so much fun, though. It is absolutely so much fun. I mean, last year.
Stephen's been to it, 3 or 4 years with us, and he can tell you it's a lot of fun.
Oh my Lord, yeah. And then you got
And
all.
if you hurry up and you go to the Bandit Bash on Facebook, you can still get tickets for $10. If you wait till tomorrow, it's $45.
Yeah. But now, like I said, they got all the characters down there. Is the General Lee coming back?
I believe so. I believe, if not, we'll have the A-Team van there. I don't know which one he's bringing. It's either the A-Team van or General Lee. We are going to have Dale Earnhardt's race car there, one of Dale Earnhardt's race cars there. So that'll be kind of new and cool.
Hooper truck.
will be
Don't
there.
forget the Hooper truck.
Buford's car will be there. And we got some movie stars coming. We've got Kate Barnett. She was in the movie.
Right.
And so she'll be there. And Mike Myers will be there. He's his first time there. He was the one that Buford kicked in the butt on the car.
And that's the thing, man. When they do all these meet and greets, which they go to all the car shows, they hire them to go to car shows, and that is the picture that everybody wants. With Sean is the kick in the butt.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the famous, and I don't know. Sean said last time he was on that he did that at some car show. He said he couldn't even lift his leg by the time he got home.
So who comes in as Frog, like the Sally Fields character? Who is there someone for that or no?
Well, Kay usually dresses up like, does the
good.
frog thing. She's a little older than she was in Smoking Bandit. I'm not going to throw her under the bus there. But, she's just a little older. She's old enough to play frog now.
Aw, good.
Yeah, because she was the little girl that was at the when they first pulled in to get Jerry Reed. She was the little girl that was there.
Okay.
And it's like, where's
She opened the door for him and said, "Hi, Uncle Bandit."
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah, that's
all right.
her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which one of the yard apes is you? Oh, he's dropping them like flies.
yeah, he's got it down, man. He's got it down. But now this thing today y'all doing, is that something that the people public?
It's just for fun. We like to do something. A lot of people come in early.
Right.
For the show, so we like to do something. We usually go down to the old Hickory House and reenact that scene.
Right.
But we kind of done that to death. I think we've done it 3 years in a row. And so I thought, let's do something different. Take some people up to Helen where it's not so traffic on a Friday. And we can go around to the rock shop and see where he says, "Are you ready, Roy?" I was born ready. That scene. And the Kissing Bridge. So, if you're in town, I'll be up the Kissing Bridge. No promises, but, I'll only take my hat off for one thing, so.
Well, you wouldn't kiss me on that bridge. I was trying my
Heck
best.
no. He is trying to turn this into a deliverance scene.
Oh, goodness. Squeal like a pig.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
famous
gotta
photos,
bring 'em
man.
out.
Pucker
I see where
up,
you're going
Tim.
with this, Stephen.
Yeah,
I'm on
pucker
to
up.
you.
Yeah. But now you said Caffeine and Octane's going to be there, too? They're going to be bringing all the
Yeah,
cars?
Haggerty's, the car show will be put on by Haggerty's Caffeine and Octane. So lots of cars. You'll see anything. I mean, you'll see anything from celebrity cars, but you'll see anything from a Volkswagen Beetle all the way to a Ferrari. Everybody brings everything out.
Well, that's, that Caffeine and Octane, that's a big show.
It's a big deal, and they got big prizes, so it's a big award. So it's worth it just to bring your car, try to get one of those trophies. They're really nice.
I better wash the bandwagon. I mean, the Bluesmobile then. Yeah.
It's going to wash it tonight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the rain might move out. I hope it does.
Yeah, they're saying 10 o'clock, and that's about the time we're going to start. Everybody's going to be there around 10. We'll be on the track. That's something else, guys. If you get your tickets, you actually get to take your car out on the track. So, and Steve can tell you that's a lot of fun.
Oh, that is so much fun. That is so much fun. Yeah, that is so much fun. So I'm supposed to have a VIP ticket down there, right?
Yeah, just send the bill to Big Enos Burdett.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. So we'll do that. I ain't kidding y'all, though. It is a lot of fun.
I want to thank our sponsor this year was Bud's Garage. He did our sponsor this year to help get Sean and Jason down here to play Buford and Junior. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. You know, gas prices and everything's so high now. Inflation's crazy. I went and got a massage the other day. The girl only used one hand. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not going there.
We're back to deliverance again, ain't we? Just can't get it out of his mind. Anyway, well, we're coming down, man. We're planning on being there, I guess, bright and early. So we're going to bring the Blues Brothers down there. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all like the Bandit, the Smokey and the Bandit, if y'all have not seen Tim or if you've seen the Bandit in action along with Sean, y'all going to be blown away because, I mean, it's as close as you're ever going to come to the two in action. And they are great. And they've done it so long, they've got it down, and it is so much fun. I mean, you know, it is so much fun. And Tim does this for fun. He actually worked with, what's his name?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds there. You worked for Burt Reynolds for about 5.
Just a small actor.
Yeah, just Burt Reynolds for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something like that. So
Well, I did my first show with him at year 1 in 2006. That's how long I've been playing around with him. And then I joined Bandit Movie Cars. Around 2013, I guess, we started going around with Burt and doing shows and stuff like that. And I would dress up like the young character Burt. And then Burt would come out and sign autographs and, you know, do his thing. And had a great time. It was a good little marriage we had together. And I enjoyed every minute of it. Can't thank Dave Hall from Restore Muscle Car and Gene Kennedy from Bandit Movie Cars enough for all the opportunities they gave me with Burt back then. I mean, I drove cars across Barrett Jackson, reenacted the 40th anniversary scene with Burt up in Jonesboro, and I couldn't have done that without Gene saying, hey, take the keys of the car, let's do this. So we had a lot of fun together, and that's why I'm still doing this today. You know, if it would have been a bad situation, I'd just let it go in the past.
Well, that's the thing that people don't realize is, you know, he was actually doing this with Burt. Burt had him doing it because, you know, he got older and it's hard for him to get in and out of the car and stuff. So then after Burt passed away, the family actually said, look, man, keep going with this.
Oh, great.
Yeah, So it's kind of like a blessing from the family to keep, you know, kind of keep this thing going. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. And
great people. All those people are wonderful people. And so, and we're going to do some more shows this year with them. I mean, Sean and I are going to go do Firebird Fest is coming up. We've got Battle in Bama coming up. We've got the Bandit Run coming up. So our plate's getting pretty full this year. This is just kind of our kickoff and get this car show started. Hey, could you believe I whistled and the car came to me, Stephen? Did you see that video?
I hadn't seen that yet.
Oh, man, you got to watch my Instagram or one of those social medias I got out there.
All right, I'll check it all out, folks. Y'all need to go. And it's banditandbuford.com, I think. Ain't that what?
Banditandbuford.com. You can book us there, see all of our pictures and stuff like that, and have us at your show.
Well, I'm
We'd
ready,
love to be
man.
there.
I'm excited. I like hanging out. Ain't no doubt. And it is, like I said, it's so much fun. And that's going to be, and the Caffeine and Octane. So if y'all listen out there, you got a car you want to bring down, swing in down there. You can get online right now. Where do they go to get that $10 ticket?
Oh, go to the Bandit Bash on Facebook, the Bandit Bash 2023.
And then
Bandit Bash 2023. Log into that, then you search, and there'll be a links there to get you tickets.
So y'all gonna have fun. And I mean, I've been down there 2 or 3 times. We get to
telling you,
drive
it's
on the
best
track.
value and the most fun you're gonna have.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're gonna meet celebrities, you're gonna meet lookalikes, you're gonna see star cars, you're gonna get to take your car on the track, you're gonna see a race. I mean, we're trying to beat inflation to death with $10 tickets.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Well, Tim, I will see you down there tomorrow, brother. I ain't going to make it today because I got to work, but I will definitely be down there tomorrow. And now, is Sean in yet, or is he flying in, or is he?
Sean is in Helen now.
Okay.
But he, you know, you've known me 3 years. He hasn't caught me yet. I don't think Buford could catch a cold, to be honest. But
I might loan him the Bluesmobile. He might catch you in that big Dodge instead of that Pontiac.
I think I seen him in a General Lee even. Trying to get a little speedier car.
There you go. That'll work. All right. I hope we got everything covered. So anyway, I'll be down there tomorrow. Anybody else listening, y'all come on down. Like I said, Caffeine Octane's going to be there. They got a race. They actually got a big race going on. That's another thing to it. You're actually in there, and they've got the I can't remember the name of the race they're having. I think it's Speed Tour. What is it? Atlanta Speed Tour.
Yeah, Power Tour or something like that.
Yeah. And that's going to be a cool race, man. If y'all not been to Road Atlanta, it's so much fun. So, and it's a lot of fun. But anyway, Tim, I will see you down there tomorrow. And please be sober.
Oh man, really? Really? No fun? Man, I'm like the Bandit Part 2.
There you go. All right, man, you be good.
See you guys.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to jump to a break right quick, and we're going to let Bannister's Funeral Home take us away. Yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening in the end. They're taking us away.
Well, Bannister Cooper Funeral Home would not be possible if it hadn't been for Mr. Abernathy funding the funeral home back in 1930, right down the street from the studio here in Young Harris. And almost 90 years later, we are still caring for our neighbors in Young Harris, Hiawassee, and surrounding areas. Did that go?
Okay, go to break, Bubba.
Hi, this is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home. At our funeral home, you won't want to ask for the man in charge. All I do is write the checks. My wife Tamala is the funeral professional, but I am good with finance and can tell you, in this time of high inflation, there is no better time to pre-plan a funeral. Gas prices are up, food prices are up, even dog food prices are up. Come lock in your funeral or cremation price today. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Regain the ability to perform everyday activities after a debilitating injury or illness. Choose occupational therapy at Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital. Now accepting new patients. Call 828-837-7777.
If you owed the IRS $1.4 million and settled for $26,000, would you be happy with that? Exactly. Well, that's the current batting average at North Georgia Tax Solutions in Blairsville. Debbie did it, and if you've got a tax debt with the IRS, she continues to do it for her clients. Call Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions. Whether it's hundreds or millions of dollars, call 706-745-3856 in Blairsville.
Rolling down the road with Jackie Jones Auto.
Jeep, the most honored 4x4 in history. Right now, right here at Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hayesville, you can get into a new Jeep Cherokee for just $47,335. New Compass starts at just $35,200, and a great new Gladiators at just $58,505. Jeep celebration events on at Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Hayesville. We make buying easy, so you drive home happy. Price after incentives, tax DMV, doc fee extra.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1- and 2-bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chatuge and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
It's supper time at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens. Yep, be our guest for breakfast and lunch Monday and Tuesday, and for breakfast, lunch, and dinner Wednesday through Sunday. We're right in the heart of Blairsville at 40 Ernest Street. And have you heard about our sister barbecue restaurant, Smokeout Barbecue, right next door? Smokeout is serving pulled pork, brisket, and pulled chicken. Come see us at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens, and now Smokeout Barbecue. We hear that tummy rumbling, and we can't wait to see you.
Transitional care at Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital provides a helpful step between hospital and home. It's perfect for patients who can benefit from additional inpatient care after a hospital stay. Learn more at erlanger.org/Western.
Pre-planning for your burial or cremation wishes doesn't have to be a downer. Drop into Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for a relaxed and comforting conversation with their team. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, next to the McDonald's in Hiawassee. We love drop-ins.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good out there. This place smells like biscuits. Somebody brought us a bunch of biscuits over here, and you didn't even get the name of the person who brought the biscuits there. Puddin'? Who brought the biscuits?
Yes, no clue. You know.
Boy, you're a rocket scientist.
Should he have to be the first one to eat one just to make sure?
I'm good with it, man.
That's
Don't worry
right.
about me. I'm a garbage man and drive a school bus. Ain't nothing can kill me. I guarantee it, man. I'm immune. So
If you dropped off the biscuits, call back so we can thank you.
Yeah, we don't know who brought them. Yeah, we don't know who brought them. Hey, Utah, first state to try to limit teens' access to social media. What do you think about that, man? They're on social media too much. They're going to put a curfew on from 10:30 to 6:30 is the only time these kids can be on the social media. I guess that's TikTok, and they're trying to kick TikTok out too. So I don't know how
Yeah,
that's going.
they're doing
The
both.
phone's ringing now. Find out who it is.
All right, that's got to be the biscuit person.
Pat, you're a big TikTok follower. I know you're on TikTok all the time. What do you think about all this TikTok stuff going on?
I don't even know what TikTok is. That's for my grandkids.
Yeah, TikTok. We were on it for a little while, very little. How long was our?
We made 7 cents on TikTok.
And yeah,
There you go.
And then they kicked us off.
I don't
permanently.
even know how TikTok works, but how's the government going to restrict that? What's the
They just gonna
plan
ban
here?
TikTok from America, I think, ain't they?
Yeah, they're going to ban it, but what does that mean? What would they physically do?
Well, you couldn't get TikTok anymore. Would you not?
Really?
Yeah.
You think kids don't know the workaround to get to TikTok if the government bans it?
I don't know, man. I had a TikTok account for a little while. The only thing is on it's these fat chicks dancing to the Bruce Springsteen. I'm like, if that's all it is here, I don't know.
You know, it goes by your search history, man.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, the algorithm.
Fat chicks dancing to Bruce Springsteen.
I didn't know my cousin's a chubby chaser.
Oh, Lord.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, chubby chaser.
That is what
That's your
they're
new
called.
nickname.
Oh.
Yep.
Anyway, they're gonna ban it. So how are they gonna ban these kids from being on TikTok and all that?
Take it
social
out of the
media?
App Store. Take it out of the Google Play Store. Make them not compatible with your phones.
There you go, Pat. You
And
get
if
that?
it's not on the App Store, it's not on the Google Play Store, you can't download the app.
Well, that means they need the phone companies to fix it, right?
No, I think it'd be Google, would it? Because Google's got all the apps. That's where all your apps are. That's Google, right?
Would be Apple.
Well, then
yeah.
you go to the Apple Store and get your apps out of the Apple Store.
But they're going to take it off of there. Like they're going to, from what
Just
I understand.
Trust me on this one. Kids will figure out a way to work around it because it's going to be for the rest of the world. Therefore, it is on the internet.
Well, answer me this then: Why could people not get on Truth Social if you had an Android?
Right. They banned all
Until
that.
they got it on
Because
the
they
Google
never
Play Store.
built it. They never built it for Android because they didn't pay what the developer did for Apple.
Is that why? Are you sure about that? Is that why it wasn't allowed on there? Or why
there's
it's not on
some-
there yet?
there's some-
I
there's some-
only say stuff that I'm sure about.
Oh yeah, that. There's some countries already banned TikTok, have they not? Or banned some of these social media.
At least
platforms.
for their state officials and things like that because of the connection to the CCP.
Yeah, you
in
can
China.
block it from individual phones, like the state-owned phones. Okay,
Pat,
I understand that.
Sorry, but the reason why it was not on the Google Play Store is because Google said the lack of content moderation caused Google to ban it from the Play Store. It had nothing to do with not paying the guy.
Okay, but they didn't pay the guy, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess
after
we'll have
the-
to wait for the courts to decide that.
Yeah.
And then after that happened, didn't TikTok get a little bit more restrictions on?
I know that they're actually right now discussing blocking TikTok completely because it's the Chinese or the China people or whatever it is they're spying on and they're collecting data and all that kind of stuff. They even said that little thing in your room, what's it called, Alexa or whatever it
If
is.
ByteDance, the company is a parent company of TikTok, if they, they require any information to be sent back to the CCP.
And they're doing it because, like, if you search for,
Well, they're required to.
If I search for a part for a car or something like that, I go to Facebook and there'll be ads for the part I was searching for.
Yep.
So
And
the
that's-
Chinese government knows that you need an alternator for whatever.
Yeah, and they're trying to sell it to you.
That's helpful.
Well-
Those are state secrets.
Alexa is the same way. She listens because you can bring something up and then in the house, and the next day it's on my Facebook.
Well,
like
you ought
you
to see
said.
mine because I leave the Honeymooners playing all day long on the TV while I'm gone.
To the moon, Alice.
Yeah, well, I'm like, I don't know. So, what are you gonna do?
I would leave on All in the Family. Put Archie Bunker on
Oh,
him.
yeah,
I
that's
don't-
we'll
Get
change-
someone crotchety.
They don't
and
even have that
politically
anymore.
incorrect. Isn't that sad?
Archie couldn't even be, and that was so much fun.
It was,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, you can't even do Archie. Did you ever watch Archie Bunker?
All the time.
Did you really? So what you growed up, they had TV?
Yeah, they had TV.
Okay.
My first TV, though, I think I had the first color TV on my street because my dad got this piece of plastic that you put across the TV, and the top was blue, the middle was clear, and the bottom was green. And it worked really well when there were outdoor scenes.
Amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Never
ain't
knew
it?
that.
Never
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I know one thing, being in the garbage business, we get a lot of people call up to go get TVs, the old TVs.
Mhm, like the
Yeah, I mean,
surrounded
like
by
the cabinet
wood,
tops
like
and stuff
heavy
like that.
wood.
And they're like,
Yeah.
well, it still works if you know anybody wants it, but it's not compatible with anything we got now. And it's from like 1970. It's still working. I mean,
when
honestly.
things were built to last.
And then you go buy these big flat screen TVs now, and they last about a week or two, and then you have to go buy another flat screen TV. But you know, you got these.
Planned obsolescence,
But
right?
some
Yes.
people are looking for those TVs, the old CRT, the cathode ray tube TVs for old video games.
Really?
Some of them are actually worth a lot of money now. If you can get, most of them are, but a lot of people just throw them away and don't realize it. Some
I
of
just
them are
throw
worth
them
some
away.
money.
I don't know how to ship
Well,
them things.
remember Duck Hunt? Remember the game?
Oh, yeah, I
Duck
love
Hunt?
Duck Hunt
You know
back in the day.
that won't work on a new TV. You can point the gun at the TV and it won't work because it uses the reflections of inside the TV.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking for those.
Well, that's. I don't know. Hey, we got a new ocean could come from, could form in Africa as the continent continues to split apart. That thing's splitting up, boys. There's going to be an ocean there. So we need to go down to Africa and
Buy some land.
I reckon it's splitting apart. They've got pictures and everything where it's actually I guess it's the tectonic plates. Am I saying that right?
Okay, yeah.
And they're splitting apart, and they think it's going to fill up with water, so there's going to be a new ocean in Africa. What do you think about that, Pat? That's pretty cool.
Africa's splitting apart.
Yep, going to be two parts.
Okay.
Going to be
All right.
Going to be east and west.
I'm adding that to my conspiracy theory. Africa's splitting apart.
Well, I got pictures.
Oh yeah. I got Photoshop.
He don't believe nothing. He don't believe anything. I mean, honestly, we've got videos.
And you believe everything.
Well, if I can see it, I believe it.
Hey.
Hey, this is something though.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how efficient do you think the government is? Like with Social Security or Medicare or the VA or
Can we go negative?
Obamacare
Is there
or the
negative
budget?
numbers on that, or I have to just stop at one?
Negative numbers, right?
Yeah, I go down to negative 50.
Okay, so you're telling me that a government that's so inefficient in the programs that they have efficiently done all these conspiracy theories?
Yep.
How does that work?
Because they're spending all their time on them, man. They ain't worried about a country. They're
They're
trying.
not concentrating on the VA or Obamacare or the Federal Reserve, right? I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I understood.
How do you think they're doing on a scale of 1 to 10?
I agree with you. They're in minus numbers. And why anybody would think that the government could pull off these conspiracies when they're so inept at doing the things they're supposed to do, it's just beyond me.
Well, look at the DA in Washington. I mean, in New York right now. He's got his hands full trying to put Trump in jail, and it's totally over his head.
There's nothing there.
Well, tell him that.
Well, hey, he's a Democrat.
I mean, honestly, that's just like all these folks that went to jail for the
everybody's-
insurrection. There's nothing there, but yet we
Everybody's
got a bunch of
sitting
folks in
around
prison.
with bated breath waiting for this guy to indict him, and it's not going to happen.
I'm with
I mean,
you.
it was supposed to happen Tuesday, right? And then maybe Wednesday, maybe yesterday, maybe today. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm with you on that.
It's not going to happen.
They're just using it as a distraction from something else, probably keeping out what's.
Trump
the
is
Hunter
using it
Biden
as a
thing's what they're covering
fundraising
up.
tool.
Because the Hunter Biden thing keeps opening up. More and
Yes.
more information comes
Yes.
out. They actually found out that all the family has been
Yep.
paid. And
Absolutely.
they're covering all that up because
Mhm.
everybody's paying attention to Trump. It's
Yep.
like, okay, y'all cover us.
Mhm.
You know,
Okay, so wait a minute. How efficient is the president?
he's not at all.
Okay,
Neither
so
is
you're
the vice
telling me
president.
this inefficient guy that's the president has masterminded this whole criminal enterprise, and his dope smoking brother or son is the head of it?
Yeah, that's why they left a really bad paper trail.
Yeah, pretty much.
If they were good at it, they wouldn't have left a paper trail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just clarify how they pulled this stuff off.
So you don't
because
think
it's
the
a-
Hunter Biden thing's got it? You don't think that the president's compromised through China? Do you not think that?
No, I don't.
So the laptop, you don't believe the laptop? The
I think the laptop probably exists. Yeah.
But you don't think there's anything incriminating on it?
I don't know.
I think
At
I'm going to
this-
go with Rudy Giuliani on this. I kind of
At this point, the chain of custody on the laptop is so bad that anything on there is questionable.
Okay, we're going to get to something a little bit different right here. Then we're going to get to break. We got Ray Cook calling in. Asteroid. We got an asteroid is coming. DZ2 is going to pass between the Earth and the Moon this weekend. That ought to be something cool to see if you can see it. Hopefully we can. But I think it's going to be at 3:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And they don't say which day.
Are there supposed to be 5 planets you could view simultaneously, too, on March 28th?
Maybe.
There's something else, yeah. So it's going to be, interesting viewing in the skies.
I don't know. They're saying it's going to be passing through between the Earth and the Moon, so that ought to be pretty cool to watch go through. So I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but it's at 3:51 p.m. But it don't say if it. Oh, we got to Saturday. Saturday, so that's tomorrow, approximately 3:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's going to be passing between the Earth and the Moon. So I don't know.
I don't know how you're going to be able to see it. It's not big enough.
I don't know. You'd have to say. I can see planes going through.
Planes aren't between the moon and the Earth, buddy.
Oh, they're not? Where are they at?
No.
If they're not between the moon and the Earth, where are they at?
They're in the sky. They're like 30,000 feet. This is going to be like, how far is the moon away?
They're in the
You
firmament.
might need a telescope.
Yeah, they're in the firmament.
They're in the firmament above our flat Earth, Pat.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, Pat, you probably believe the Earth's round, don't you?
I do.
Looks pretty flat to me.
Although a couple of times, I got to the edge and almost fell off, but I held on to the grass.
There you go. You still on the wagon. Hey, we got some comments. Packy, can you read the comments?
Lee
You
can
gonna
do
make
it.
Lee do it?
Come
He's
on,
so
Lee.
slow.
Oh, it'll be nice to him.
All right, we're going to read some comments, get to break, and then we got start from the top there, Bubba.
Copperhead Custom says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Copperhead, or good night down there.
Mike Whittemore says, it's finally Friday. Good morning, everyone.
That's Mike Whittemore, Georgia Man Grady.
There you go. That's Copperhead Customs, Copperhead YouTube channel down in Australia.
Doug Gibson says, good morning, everybody. Country ham, scrambled eggs with fresh ramps and biscuits.
Oh, is that from Doug? Is that who brought them?
Does he put ramps in everything?
Oh, man.
Fresh hot fudge sundae
Doug
with
brought
ramps.
them. Thank you, Doug.
No, it was Sherry that brought them.
Sherry
Raines?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Sherry Raines? No way. She'd come back here and give us a hard time. Who else you got?
Oh, we got Diesel Power 4. It says, good morning, everyone. Have a wonderful, beautiful day and get the grills running for the beautiful weather. And we would look forward to seeing y'all today at the General Supply in Blairsville.
That's Jordan with General Supply in Blairsville.
What else you got?
Susan Musser says, looks like it's okay to start the cold-tolerant veggies in the garden busy this weekend.
I'm with you on that. It's garden season now. It's time.
Jennifer D says, good morning, Good morning, Dish. Y'all are highly enjoyable. Your show is the only thing I schedule on a daily basis.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, Lee. Grab that phone real
Very
fast.
sweet.
All right, we're going to jump to a break, folks. We got Bannister's Cooper Funeral Home. It's go ahead. Take it away.
Take it away. All right. We are not only serving our community, but we are actually teaching in our funeral home. We have a student right now that is looking to master the trade. Been about 18 months, and just drop by and say hi to her and ask her how she's liking it. Or you can give us a call at 706-896-2218. This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Blairsville and Murphy KFC fans, let the Colonel do your cooking tonight. For a limited time, choose dine in or carry out Mondays and Tuesdays with KFC's 7-piece Stark Special. Add 2 sides for $7, or the $6 drum and thigh special. It's finger licking good. Looking for something cooler? How about the Colonel's Wrap Special? Get 2 for $5 in Blairsville and Murphy, 369 Brackett Way, just off 515, and in Murphy at 1321 Andrews Road. And start a new career today at KFC.com.
Dad, turn on the heat.
Give it a second.
Hey, Dad, it's really cold.
Guys, this car isn't exactly brand new. Give it a second.
So I'm guessing heated seats are out of the question?
Wise guy.
Hey guys, it's Andy. Why don't you come see me and check out all the new and pre-owned vehicles at Jackie Jones Ford of Hayesville. The new year means a new vehicle, and Jackie Jones Ford is ready to hook you and the kids up with something a little, hotter. Jackie Jones, your neighborhood Ford dealer, Highway 64 West in Hayesville. Online at jjfordhayesville.com.
improving our patients' dental health one smile at a time. Dr. Jared Houston, Dr. Courtney Marshall, and Dr. Tom Mims and the staff at Valley River Dental live by that principle every day. Get expert care within a broad range of services, from preventive dentistry and periodontal treatments to dental implants and orthodontics. Or maybe it's just about perfecting a beautiful smile. So, if you're looking for a new dentist, consider Valley River Dental Dentistry in Murphy on Bill Hughes Avenue in Murphy.
The 2023 racing season at Tri-County Racetrack kicks off with a whole weekend of dirt track racing on Friday, March the 24th and Saturday, March the 25th. Friday, March the 24th features the SCDRA front-wheel drive qualifier. Then Saturday, March the 25th, the SCDRA front-wheel drive 5,000 to win race. 2,000 up to win for the super late models and the limited late models, 602 late models, and street stocks all taking the track. It's all happening Friday, March the 24th and Saturday, March the 25th at Tri-County Racetrack. For more info, visit tricountyracetrack.net.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got the Tar Heel Tiger on here with us this morning. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm good. How you doing this morning?
Shoot, I'm ready. I've got a whole pan full of biscuits we finally figured out that Sherry Ingram brought to us.
Okay.
So we're going to be munching down. Of course, Packy's like, so many people hate you, Stephen. I'm afraid to eat you.
I'm kind of worried.
That's why Puddin's going to be our taster.
There you go. If he kills over, we'll know.
Yeah. Did you swap bags with them when they brought them in?
There you go. That'll work, man. So we got a big race coming on.
Man, we got a big race weekend. We've never done a 2-day show here like this back-to-back. It's been a while. But we got this SCDRA, which that's Sport Compact Racing, Dirt Racing Association. And they're big all over the Southeast, and I've been trying to get them here for 2 or 3 years. And there was a date opened up back in the winter and called, and I said, man, we'd love to have you. And I don't know how many's coming. We're expecting 40-plus.
Right.
Of these guys, but this is some of the fastest front-wheel drives that you'll ever see. That's about the only rule they got, really, is it has to just be front-wheel drive. But we had about 20 up here practicing a couple of weeks ago, and it's going to be an entertaining show. And but tonight, them guys will qualify and practice, and then we're going to have racing tonight, too. We've got our limited late models running tonight, plus the open-wheel modified and the pony, and then letting those guys practice and qualify as well with those front-wheel drives. And then tomorrow night, we're going to come back, and those guys will run their championship race tomorrow night. Pays $5,000 to win, and it's going to be a good show just watching those guys battle. Most of them's never been to Tri-County. These people come from Ohio, Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee. I mean, people that's never been to our part of the country before, and they're looking forward to it. They didn't want to come just one day. They wanted to come 2 just to be here and, you know, hang out with us and see what we like about this place so well. But it's going to be a good show. We've got 2,000 to win for our super late models tomorrow night as well. Plus, we got street stock. So, I mean, we've got all of our classes running. We've just split them up amongst the 2 nights. But the main 2 events is this big front-wheel drive event, $5,000 to win, and $2,000 to win for our super late models. We got a lot of those guys coming well to tune up for our other big races throughout the year. So we're excited, hoping to kick off the season really big, and you know, looking forward to a great year.
And you got brand new bleachers.
We do. I'm telling you, that's another exciting thing that's going on. We've had so many people comment on that, and our bleachers has been our biggest complaint the last few years, but we just ain't been able to do anything about it. I mean, I actually was spending $5,000 or $6,000 a year replacing boards, but these here, we got lucky. Clay County Schools put these up for auction, and I guess I was bidding against the rodeo guy. I didn't know it, but anyhow, we was able to, very fortunate, very blessed to get them. And Vincent Sims Construction, them guys have been down here. It's like putting together a puzzle. I don't think they've ever done any, but you couldn't tell it by looking at them. I just went to the top row a while ago, and we're going to send some pictures out here, but they look really good, fencing all the way around them, and it's going to make the event more pleasurable to sit and watch. And if your kid does get away from you and run around, we can keep them hemmed up now. So.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna miss, them kids falling off the bleachers. That's always fun.
Well, as far as I know, it ain't nobody. It never did scar them for life too bad. So. But,
no, Lord, no. That's like us. That's like racing people, man. That kind of stuff don't hurt us. Like, get back up here and sit down. I told you it's gonna fall off.
Well, it's funny. The women panic, and the man says, "I'll be all right."
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, just throw his leg there in the suitcase there. We'll take it on home. We'll just put it on later. I love Tri-County. I grew up at Tri-County. I did. I grew up down there just like Ray did, and I think it's the greatest track in the world. I don't know. I've been to a lot of them, and I know you have too. Of course, you're probably going. I mean, you're still racing today, man. You just pulled one off not long ago. You won a big race, did you not? What was it you just got?
We did. We got lucky. We went down to Talladega to the Ice Bowl, and won it for the third time. We was tickled to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a good show down there, and what made it even better is it wasn't good to start with. We got in a wreck, but anyhow, we had to go to the back, and to be able to come from the back to the front and win it was certainly a blessing. And I didn't think we could do it, to be honest with you, but we did, and we're certainly glad we did. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you, man. Ain't no doubt about it. But this weekend, it's going to be a lot of good racing going on at Tri-County. If you've not been to Tri-County down at Brasstown, North Carolina, you're missing out. If you go one time, you'll be back many, because it is so much fun. And it's family-oriented. It's clean, and it's nice, and they got great food, and it's a good show. So we're looking forward to that.
The food truck is here now. We've got barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, chicken sandwiches. He's actually delivering it right now, so it's almost as fresh as we can get it. So, but we're looking forward to it. Like you say, Stephen, I mean, and some of these big events we had last year has got everybody's attention with all the live streaming, TV and stuff, and that's why people like these that's coming from all over. They see that, and they want to go be a part of it, and it's just bringing people into our area, and we're just proud to be a part of it ourselves. So.
All right, man. Well, we're going to get out here. We'll see you down.
Well, come on down, and you can bring that. We need that car you got with them bubblegum machines on top to be a pace car one night.
There you go. If I could get it to go all the way around the track without quitting, brother, I'll bring her down.
Well, I can push you with the wrecker.
I know. Hey, we bought a race car the other day. We bought a real honest-to-God race car.
Okay, well, good.
A big Dodge, too, man. Big Dodge.
Well, it can't sit in Phillips properties up there without it being a Dodge.
I know that's the truth. All right, Ray. We'll see you tonight, brother.
Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
All right. There we go. We can talk about that? Yeah, this is just, we just found this out last night. Well, I'm going to let Tamla, if you would. This is kind of sad.
It is very sad. Miss Youngblood.
Loretta
Youngblood, who taught at Towns County
for years.
High School, right?
Taught me.
Did pass away last night, and I would want to take a second. As an owner of Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, it is absolutely an honor every time somebody uses us. But these people that have been known here teaching our children.
Everybody loves Loretta Youngblood. Golly, I hate to hear that.
Very sad, sad situation.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, we'd like to thank Georgia Mountain Grading. We'd like to thank them for bringing you this part of the show. Go by and check them out. They are locals, family owned and operated. So that's a good thing. And like I said, it's sad. Miss Youngblood. I know everybody in the Tri-County area knows Miss Youngblood. But anyway, she did pass away last night. I hate to hear that, but
we should have arrangements at some point today.
All right. Well, folks, I hate to end off on a sad news, but we will be back Monday. Pat, thank you.
All right. Take care.